Good evening, everyone. Today is my 95th day of improving my public speaking skills. Today is Friday, and honestly, I don't want to be negative, but here I am again, continuously doing or being consistent towards to my videos. Yesterday, I supposed to be Yesterday my video stopped halfway because it was full of storage, and that's when I have come up to decide that I really need to keep it short. For I really need to for the following videos, I really need to keep all my videos short. As you can see, I feel like the way I pronounce S, R, and T are very suspicious. It is because here in my ear area are aching. I don't know why. Maybe because it was infected inside. I honestly checked it yesterday. I grabbed something, a ear a ear sho- a ear spoon, wherein I scoop up if in case if there is a something inside in my ear, like cockroaches or something like that. But thankfully there was none. It's just that maybe I overdue the scooping of my ear, of getting out the dirt, and maybe I touch or I push or touch something that I shouldn't have, which caused it to be infected. I don't know the severity of the infection, but it resulted me to limit the way I speak, especially if I'm pronouncing any word that is related to S. I'm having the hard time of speaking it honestly, and I feel like my tongue are connected to this. The way I move my mouth, I cannot even eat properly because of it. But it was aching a lot in this particular area. That's why I've been second guessing if ever I still want to continue being consistent with my videos, because aside that my ear are hurting, I also have this limit in the storage. I was really having hard time right now, but I still want to be more in positive side, and that is my call now. That is my decision. I don't want to be more focused on the negative side. I just want to say the things that are positive. The things that happened today are nothing much. I have so many plans, but then I didn't do it. Not because I don't have the time, but because I was so more focused on getting prepared, getting ready, instead of just doing it. The weather earlier was really nice. It was almost opportunity for me to do an exercise in the Capisbe Resort. But then once again I didn't do it because I am so lazy. I'm so lazy. And actually the fate was giving me a lot of chances to actually do it, because my data or internet earlier was getting shabby or not doing well or not being connected well. I've been not able to connect in the internet for the past 5 hours. That's why 5 hours or 3 hours. Excuse me. That's why but then I still decided to just let the time slip by as it goes. As you can see, the way I speak everything, especially when I'm pronounced excuse me, it was really not as usual. But then yeah, I just want to keep it short. I've said it so many times before. And there is something that I just realized. I want to be consistent. I need, not because I needed to, but because I have to. That's why Michaela, continue to be more consistent towards your videos. No matter how you feel or what situation you're in, please prioritize this goal because you know how important it is. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be ready every time. You just need to be consistent. Just consistent. It doesn't need to be full. It doesn't need to be perfect. That's why keep doing well. If you have a plan, please just do it instead of planning ahead or planning vigorously of what you're going to do or planning in detail. Just do it. If you have the plan and you have the time, the perfect opportunity to do it, then just perform it. You know that the time, you cannot bring back to the time. You cannot bring back to the past. Well, the thing that you can only change is the future, is the present. The only thing that you can make a decision of and take an action of is the present, and that present will determine your future. That's why just do it. If you have a plan, just do it. You don't need to be ready because you won't feel ready at all, because as they said, ready is a decision, not a feeling. That's all for today. You see the glimpse of the result and you know it's always gonna be worth it, and always finish what you start. That's all. Thank you.